Alright, y'all, back into the video. Sorry I've been away for so long. Y'all know how I am. Leave for 3 months, come post a video, leave for 3 more months. So yeah, but let's get into the makeup. I know it's giving very much just rolled out of bed, hair not done, but the face is beaten. That's all that matters. So yes, as y'all see from the title, today we're gonna be talking about The Little Mermaid. Let me start this off by saying I was underwhelmed, and maybe that's just the fact of I was not even in the right mindset to be watching a movie. I drove up there, I was scared, I didn't know where I was going. It was packed. The theater was fucking packed, y'all. When I tell y'all, everybody that had a kid under the age of like 10 years old was up in that theater. We had to sit in our specific seats. We was crammed. I had 2 men next to me. My friend had 7 men next to them. Like, it was crazy. But let's get started into this video. So while I was watching the movie, I put my phone on every now and then, and I was taking kind of notes. So some of this is going to be in order, some of this is going to be unorganized. So yeah, let's get right into the video. Starting off, the beginning of the movie, the opening. Oh, by the way, y'all, the fucking commercials was 30 minutes long. We sat there and watched previews for 30 minutes. The movie was supposed to start at 8:30. It didn't start till like 9:15. So that was like a whole hour's worth, half hour's worth of commercials. Like, what the fuck? So anyways, starting off, they look like Sims characters. The Little Mermaids, whatever, it was giving very much Sims characters. And it wasn't even giving you like a Sims 3. It wasn't even giving you like a Sims 5. It was giving you very much a Sims 3, bitch. They looked like they was very much made out of folded cardboard and plastic. I was like, this is what I paid my $12 to look at. This is what I paid my $12 and sat here for 30 minutes and watched commercials to see. But anyways, girl, and then we go to Trident. We get introduced to all the daughters. And tell me why the black one is named Tamika. Out of all the names they could have picked for the only like really African American like dark skinned daughter, Tamika. Disney, you got some fucking explaining to do, honey. Tell me why all the daughters, they was different races. We had Hispanic, white, biracial, like African, like they all have the same mom apparently. I don't know if mermaids just have that Eve gene, meaning they can make any skin color, any eye color, any hair color, because I needed an explanation or two for that. So skipping through the movie a little bit, we get introduced to Ariel, Flounder, all them, and Ursula. Why did Ursula kind of slay? I'm gonna be honest, when I heard Melissa McCarthy was playing Ursula, I was like, oh, this not finna give. It's not finna give. But Melissa McCarthy ate that shit up. What she did not eat up, though, is Poor Unfortunate Souls. I personally didn't like the take that they took with most of the songs. It personally sounded like more of a theater instead of a movie, which if I wanted to watch the theater version of The Little Mermaid, I would have just went and watched that with Queen Latifah and all that. But anyways, so fast forward, we meet Eric, and he got a little head injury and shit. His mom told him he can't go out, whatever. Why did the queen have nappy edges? Like, I looked in the back of her head, it was very much looking like mine. I love that representation. I love that her hair wasn't so flat and pressed. I love that little detail for having little beady beads in the back of her head. I even said to my friend, like, girl, why the queen got nappy edges? Like, what the fuck? But I liked it, though. It was a good detail to add, in my opinion. I don't know if that was purposefully, if the stylist was just lazy or whatever, but I felt like it was a fantastic detail. And then we go down to the rocks, and Eric, his little song slayed. I'm not gonna lie, that little whatever he said, that little new shit they added into the movie. But tell me why it was low-key giving, cause tonight will be the night that I will fall for you over again at the end. But it slayed, okay? And then skipping over, Kiss the Girl it was really giving, y'all. It was like, kiss the girl. And like I said before, a lot of the songs felt more like talking, like theater, like sing song. A lot of the songs felt like it was a build up to something. A lot of the songs left me feeling like I had just been edged. Like, bitch, are we gonna finish this or what? Like when Ariel sung "Look at this stuff, isn't it neat?" Like I needed more. I needed way more than what I got. It did not feel satisfying hearing the songs. And the same thing with "Kiss the Girl." It was a great song. I loved the atmosphere. I loved the instrumentals. I loved all that shit. But it still felt like I was missing something. You know what I'm saying? So "Kiss the Girl," and there was so much culture in the movie. I loved it. Even though Eric was white, I loved like the dancing, I loved the flipping the dresses, I loved the drums, I loved the vocals. W for the culture, 10 out of 10 when it comes to the culture. And at the end of the movie, King Triton fucking died, y'all. If that was me, I'm sorry, but Ariel would have had a fresh whooped ass. Because there ain't no way you're going to tell me you abandoned your whole entire family, all you've ever known, just to be with some random dude that you just met. A human at that. Like, I'm sorry, but there ain't just no way in the world. King Triton was too lenient with her. And like Sebastian said at the beginning, give them an inch, they swim a mile. Give them an inch, they swim a mile. She sure did swim miles around her daddy. The ending scene where, well, I guess the like technical ending scene where Ursula was fighting them. Ursula was scary as hell when she got big. Like, I was sitting there like, oh my god, how they gonna defeat this? Because I've watched the original movie, obviously, but I kind of forgot like what happened at the end. And whenever they were swimming around and that boat came and stabbed her, I was like, that was kind of anticlimactic, like in my opinion. Because how you gonna be this big ass sea god with the whole Triton and like a worldly, humanly sharp piece of wood like stabs you and you die? I just feel like that personally don't make no sense. But hey, yeah, that is what it is. Ursula was scary as fuck, and then at the end of the movie she died. Everybody was happy. In my opinion, I was so mad at the end when King Triton did not punish Ariel for literally putting everybody in danger. Like, had they not defeated Ursula at the end, King Triton would have remained dead, and Ariel would have been a slave, along with all of her sisters and everybody else in the ocean, to Ursula. I just don't understand. Like, I understand it's a Disney movie, but still, King Triton was way too lenient on her. She would have had a fresh whooped ass. Bitch, I would have tore her ass up. I don't even believe in beating your children. I really don't believe in whooping their little ass. But with her, it was very much giving, beat that ass. Beat that ass. So yeah, at the end of the movie, King Triton turns Ariel into a human full time. She's able to go off with Eric and they go explore the world. And I was just sitting there like, why couldn't Eric be turned into a mermaid and just live down there with her? Like, why does she have to be a human full-time and go off with him? But then my friend explained, well, she did want to be a human since the beginning. Since before she even met this man. She did want to go up to the surface and explore. But I just feel like, personally, it was not necessary for her to leave her entire family for a man that she met and, quote-unquote, fell in love with within 3 days. Like, I love Disney movies, but that's just not, it was not giving. But yeah, y'all, like I said, I felt kind of underwhelmed with the movie. Like, I felt like I would have been better off just watching it at home. Like, the movie theater experience really wasn't giving what I thought it was supposed to give. And it really had nothing to do with the acting. I guess it's just the fact of the writing more. It was more of the writing than the acting or whatever, or the vocals. But I personally felt like to make the movie better, they could have more stuck with how the original song sounded. I didn't like all the sing-song. I didn't like all the different directions they took. As far as the adding the new songs, that was fine. But just the way it felt more of like a recorded theater production than a movie kind of didn't do it for me. But yeah, y'all, hope y'all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And bye, y'all.